Good morning, class. How are you? I hope that you had an amazing weekend. Let's gonna start with the English class. Today, we're gonna start with the first part of our fantasy story. Hoy comenzaremos con la primer parte, part 1, of our fantasy story, de nuestra fantasy story. Vamos a ver una fantasy story este mes que se llama Godfather Dead. Okay? Alright, so the following weeks, por las siguientes semanas, we will read the story of The Godfather Dead in 4 parts. We will read the story of The Godfather Dead in 4 parts. Leeremos the story of The Godfather Dead in 4 parts. We will check some important vocabulary. Antes de comenzar, we will check some important vocabulary. Vamos a revisar important vocabulary que vamos a utilizar para esa parte de la fantasy story. At the end, you will make a small exercise. Al final de escuchar la story y de leer la story, tú harás un small exercise en tu notebook. If you don't understand a specific part of the story, you need to ask me, okay? Si por alguna razón no entendiste alguna specific part of the story, ask me, pregúntame, alright? But just be clear, be sure of what you need to ask me. Solo ten en claro qué es lo que no entendiste, qué parte exactamente. Okidoki? Practice your reading, try for yourself. Practice your reading, try for yourself. Practica tu lectura, alright? Try for yourself. On Wednesday, we will have a comprehension test, so pay attention. On Wednesday, el miércoles, we will have a comprehension test. Tendremos un pequeño test de comprensión lectora, así que tener mucha atención, alright? El test va a ser sobre la historia que te voy a estar enseñando por estos 2 días de Godfather Dead. Alright, okay? So, the vocabulary que va a aparecer en este first part of the story es the dead. The dead is this character. Es este character como el que vemos en esta picture. Alright? In Mexico, we know him as La Muerte. Okay? That's the dead. A poor man. A poor man is a person who doesn't have money, so he's really poor. Alright? It's the opposite of rich. A godfather. A godfather is a man who promised to take responsibility of a child. In Mexico, we know him as El Padrino. Alright? God. I think you probably know what is God. Yo estoy seguro que sabes qué es God. So, God is Dios. Alright? Child. Child is a small boy or girl, almost like a baby. That's a child. Okay? Highway. Highway is a fast avenue or a street. Equal. It comes from equality, alright? To be the same. Ser iguales. Starve. Starve is what happened to you if you don't eat. So a person who hasn't eaten in a long time will starve. A baptism. A baptism is a religious act. Is, well, like in the picture. Evil. Something that is bad, that is wrong, that is immoral. That's evil. Okay, now let's gonna start with the story. Ready? The Tale of the Godfather Dead by the Green Brothers. Once upon a time, a poor man had 12 children. He had to work day and night to feed them. When the 13th came to the world, he ran into the highway to ask the first person to be the godfather of his son. The first one in appear was God.
Poor man, I will be the godfather of the child. I will take care of him.
Who are you? Said the poor man.
I am God.
Then I do not wish to have you for a godfather. You give the rich and let the poor to starve. The poor man continued his way. The second was the devil. Take me as a godfather of your child, he said. Who are you? Said the poor man. I am the devil. I will give him gold. No, you're evil, said the poor man. The last one in appear was the dead. Take me as a godparent of your child. Who are you? The poor man said. I am the dead who made everybody equal. Yes, you will be the godfather of my child. I will make your child rich and famous, said the dead. The baptism is this Sunday. Be there, said the poor man. Okay, now, what are we going to do? Ya que escuchamos nuestra story, what are we going to do? You're going to identify the setting and the characters of the story. De esta first part, de esta parte number 1, vas a identificar setting and characters. Recuerda que ya revisamos qué es un setting y qué son characters, así que tú vas a identificar cuál es el setting y cuáles son los characters de esta primer parte of The Godfather Dead. Recuerda que no hemos terminado, apenas vamos en part 1. ¿Quieres saber qué es lo que pasa con el baby? ¿Qué es lo que va a pasar con The Godfather Dead? Tomorrow you will know more. Mañana sabrás más. Remember to write it in your notebook. Como título, The Godfather Dead Part 1. Alright, and that's it. Es todo lo que entregarás hoy. Recuerda que Wednesday vamos a tener un pequeño test de comprensión de esta story, así que hay que ponerle atención. Alright? And that's it. Tomorrow we will listen to part number 2. Bye bye.